Okay. I think that fits perfectly now. All right. Okay. Come on. Ooh. 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 Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Come on. Okay. One more. Come on. Okay. I'm gonna keep that weight. I'm gonna keep that weight. Fuck. Holy shit. Let's hope for 8 again. I think it's 8 or 6. I don't know. Come on. I think 2 more. Oh, one more. That was fun. Real fun. That was hella fun, actually. Whew. Okay. One more set. And then go on to like extensions again. Just feeling real good, man. I just can't. I can't. It's feeling fucking amazing. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. I can get 2 more, right? Okay. Ooh. That was fun. I'm not gonna do leg extensions now. Oh fuck. In a second. Fuck. Getting stronger is fun. Hella fun. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna stop recording now. Hopefully. God damn it. Alright. Fucking leg extensions, man. Oof. 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 What the fuck? What did I do? Okay. Okay. 15 seconds. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. That is all for me. Alright. Somebody else. Don't stop the music. I'd always say you go. Balance soul. Oof! That was fun. No pass out. That's what I'm gonna go do. I really should just keep it on me. Like on my fucking shirt apparently. So. That's it. I'm gonna go to fucking leg curls. Let me fix it. It's better. Kind of push some weight. Oh, there it was. Ooh. Ooh. That was a tight back. Fuck. God damn. Let's go. Oh my fucking gosh. Whew. Okay. God damn. Fucking all of a sudden lost all my strength. And I look like a monkey, so that's fucking sick. I am done for today. That was crazy. That was fun. Yellow. Might be loud enough, I don't know. Well, I can fuck with it in the recording app. I just figured out how to do that, so most likely won't be too quiet in most videos now. If there's music in it, I will just probably either get rid of the sound or what. So, you know, the normal shit. That dude walked here. That's crazy. Getting his cardio in. That is amazing, actually. Or he walked to the other gym to go do something else, like shoulders. I don't know. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. Well, leg day done. Love doing that. Love finishing a leg day. That means 2 leg days out of the week. Done. Already. Well, maybe? It's Thursday, right? No, today's Wednesday. And yeah, 2. Actually, I don't know. This tomorrow's Thursday? I am just probably dating this video, but actually, no, it doesn't matter. It'll probably come out today. Today, Junior. Anyways, leg day. I love doing legs. There's just that sick feeling of pushing hard. Like no other. Like, I have never not liked leg day. I think the only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is people's favorite days, arms. But that's probably why my arms are my now weak point. Well, my extremities are my weak point, actually. Like, my legs and arms aren't up to capacity, so interesting. My favorite day and my least favorite day. It's fine. Anyways, that was a sick leg day. My legs hurt. I also love that. I think it's a swing squat. I think it is. Maybe not. Because I think it's a swing squat. I'd actually have to look it up. If it's not a swing squat, I don't know what it is. But it's like a pendulum. I have a pendulum squat there. I might do that when I get back. So, probably the leg day after next, maybe. I think most likely that would be my goal. Is the leg day after this next one. I'll probably do the pendulum over there. It's got extra padding, so I don't have to add my little yoga pads to it to make it go deeper. I also found out that squat machine, you can go deeper in it when you get rid of the little safety things. They've got little pins on the side that stop you from going further. So if you're really tall, or stuff like that, I just flipped them up. Worked just fine. That's also why I had to put my hands on my knees. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
because of it being where it is. There was nothing for me to stop. There's also nothing I couldn't drop. That's the only sucky part about that machine, is since the safeties are so high up for me, they actually restrict the amount of range of motion I would like to do. So that's okay. But if I get rid of them, I have to just either get the rep or fucking die. That's pretty much it. That's how it goes, right? I don't know. Or, yep, you pull the dude. I have not seen that video in so long. It's a video of a dude. I think it's a 405 squat. The dude grabs onto the safety bars and hoists himself up. He's failing the squat, and he said, "Nah, not anymore," and literally grabs onto the safety bars. The pins, the safety pins, grabs them and pushes to get the rep. It is crazy. I mean, it's sick, seeing it, because, the dude wasn't going to get the weight up, so, and he didn't want to drop the bar. He was done failing that entire thing, so that's grit. I'm happy with that grit. If that's how I gotta be, I'm okay with that. Now, I did add, I think, one more set because I was feeling amazing. And I also it's also a nice little jump of either I'm gonna add a rep or weight, or I'm gonna add a set for my intensity, because I'm happy with it. I feel a little sore after a few, but you always have to push yourself a little harder after, I'd say a week or two. If you don't feel like the thing I use is if I do a leg day, or if I do a chest or back day or arm day, and I'm not somewhat felt like I went to the gym, I'm not told, it's not a soreness thing, it's this isn't the easiest thing to do. Picking shit up, it's not the easiest thing to do. I have to use a little more effort because I went to the gym that day. Yeah, that means I'm doing great. But if I'm sore, that means I did too much. Fuck me, that sucks. That means I went a little too hard. I need to back off a little. But that's okay. But if you don't feel that little tinge of needing to do extra effort the day after you work out, then you're not working out hard enough. You're not pushing yourself hard enough in the gym. What you're doing is giving just the slightest little nudge to get more muscle activation. I'm not gonna lie to you, you'll grow, kinda. It's not you'll grow. There's so many people out there who don't train the hardest, but they train frequent enough where it makes up for not training that hard. But that's okay. If they don't want to not half, the people I'm talking about aren't half-assing workouts. They're just not going to failure on the last set. They're just hitting that 1 or 2 reps in reserve and then going again, which is still really fucking hard. It's the people that you see at every commercial gym, the people you see working out, that they're not getting the best amount of progress, are the people who are leaving 10, 15 reps in reserve. If you leave 5, I'm giving 4 reps in reserve, you will see more growth. You will see some decent progress. I would suggest, if it's your first time in the gym, leave, don't go hard. What the thing is, with the gym, starting out, you're going to grow no matter what, because you're going from an inert state to an active state. So you're going to get better no matter what. It's the thing you do after that inert state to active state is how active are you getting. Because like anything is better than nothing. That's what I'm going to tell you. Anything is better than nothing. So if that means going into the gym and lifting for like 5 minutes a day is still better than nothing. That is what I'm trying to tell you. If that is all you have, if that's all you can squeeze out of the time you have, take your 5 minutes. Take your 5 minutes, man. And what's going to help you do that, what's going to help, like, is going from inert to, like, to active. That's going to be your first little thing, is that starting point of going from inert to active, because it's a change. And that's going to cause changes. Now, after you do your 5 minutes for, I'm saying a year, you got that consistency of, I now have 5 minutes a day. Add a minute. A little extra. Add a little extra. The thing that's going to help you the most if you're going from inert to active is the diet. The diet's going to help. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, you can do your gosh darndest to try and work it out. Like, your gosh darndest to outwork your diet. It's going to be hard. It's going to be almost impossible to do it. But it is possible. Look at athletes. They can do it because it's their job. It is not. If you are going to do this for recreational purposes, you can't put all of your effort into working out, because you can't work out 8 hours a day. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, when I was an athlete, like when I was like in high school as an athlete, I had 2 hours a day of working out, and I was outworking my diet because of that. I got lean because of that 2 hours of cardio, and like it was an hour of cardio, pretty much, hour of cardio / weightlifting. So that's the only way I outworked my diet, and that's a lot of hours. And that's also doing tournaments, so another like 12 hours of just another 12 hours of working out, of intense working out for another 12 hours, pretty much. Yeah. That sounds like a job, huh? Like, if you can make the gym your job, I believe you could outwork your diet. Is it gonna be hard to do that? Yeah. Like, if your job is just go to the gym, like the thing is, like, outworking your diet isn't like, oh, I'm eating terribly, I'm gonna work out and get better. No, you're just burning more calories than you're consuming. That's outworking your diet. Is it the healthiest thing for your body at the time? No. But you're counteracting all the food you're eating by pretty much burning more food than you're eating, even if you're eating almost 3,000 calories a day. If you're working out, if you're doing cardio for almost 2 hours a day every single day, and it's like steady state or a little above steady state for 2 hours a day, fuck, you're burning more than 3,000 calories, I bet. You're in a deficit. You've created a deficit by working out. That's crazy. That's the only way to do it. You can't, if you want to lose weight or gain weight, you have to realize the laws of thermodynamics. And the laws of thermodynamics is an interesting thing. It means Heat cannot be created out of nothing. Heat can't be created out of nothing. You have to have a source of fuel to create heat. In calories, the way we find calories is we look at how much energy it takes to burn a certain type of macronutrient. That's how we figured out that every 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories. Kcals. It is 1 gram of carb, it took 4 I forget what it's called, kcals for it to burn. I don't know, like, I know what it is. I have to remember what it is. It's a type of, so it took 4 of whatever energy it needed to heat it up and burn it. That's 1 gram of carbs. 1 gram of protein, 4. 1 gram of fat, 9. It takes double the amount of heat to get rid of that. What's crazy about protein is when it's in your body and we're not just lighting it on fire pretty much to see how much energy it took to light it on fire, your body actually uses its own energy to digest the protein. You're not consuming just those 4 calories. Your body's taking some of its own energy to burn the food you just ate because of the protein. The reason it does that is because protein is a denser material, so it takes a little more effort to convert it into glucose and sugar. So, and then carbs, it's the easiest one for it to break down. It's the same amount of calories as protein, but it takes less time for it to just consume it, and so it doesn't take your body as much energy to get rid of it, to like consume it and use it as fuel. So it likes carbs. And then fat, that one, it takes, it takes half the time it takes for protein to be digested, but a little more time for carbs to be digested. So fat is just one of the ones that it takes, is one of those weird ones that it's higher in calories, but it also takes a little energy from your body to digest it. Only a little bit. Less than protein, a little more than carbs, because it's not as simple. Now, if you're eating simple sugars, which is just a type of carb, I'm so irritated. I just want to go forward. It's still green. Cute. No, it's yellow now. That's cute. Can you go forward now? I want to get out of this intersection. It's red. That was cool, man. You shouldn't have done that. Man, that's the fun part about like tracking shit like that. Is you understand what's going on. It's why a lot of people who are losing weight, they suggest you to eat protein. It's not just to keep muscle, it's also because it creates a small amount of calorie deficit. Just a little bit. Not massive. It's actually almost not noticeable. But it is good enough for you to still need to eat a ton of protein just to keep the amount of muscle that you have while you lose fat. Which is the fun thing about losing weight. Is as you get leaner, as you lose the weight, you look, in your eyes, look better. And then people start noticing that you're a lean person. Like you look better. Like, there's people who go, you know that show, My 600 Pound Life? That is a drastic amount of weight to be losing in a short amount of time. Because they do surgeries, they do diets, protocols, they work out pretty much for a living on that show. Like, that entire time while they're on that show, they're getting paid, but they're getting paid to pretty much work out because they're so big that it's unhealthy. Like, And that show, the reason they're even getting paid is because they're such a big person that it's wild to see. And that's the crazy thing, is like you get so big that your body just can't handle it. You stop being able to walk because of how much weight you have on your body. Your heart is in so much trouble because of how much weight you have on your body. The thing about that is, like, I think my favorite thing that I've been told is your heart cannot distinguish between muscle and fat. Meaning, if you were a big person with a ton of muscle or a big person with a ton of fat, you could still be at risk. Now, you're less at risk by a bit if you're a person with a ton of muscle. That's why I would rather see people who are big but with a ton of muscle and less fat, is because now they're not at risk of getting diabetes. And like their insulin isn't spiking and stuff like that. They don't have to worry about all this shit that like most people who are like obese have to worry about, because their body can't do the normal shit that it needs to. But that's the only thing they don't have to worry about, is those two factors, which are two massive factors in the US, and that's where I live, is in the US. So those are massive factors that I would have to worry about if I get big. And those are massive factors. But cardiovascularly, if you're not taking care of your heart by walking every day or doing your steady state cardio for 120 minutes a day, not a day, a week, you actually are at risk of having a heart disease because of how much muscle or how much fat you have on your body. So your heart's have to work overtime because of how much weight's on you. And that's the crazy thing to think about, is like, you can never not think about something like that as you get big. And the funny thing is, like, I love people that are all about extreme weight loss, very quick weight loss. The problem I have with it is you didn't get there in a day. You didn't get that big in a day. Why do you think it needs to take a day for you to lose it? Why do you think it needs to be that hard of a thing that it takes you almost a month for you to get small, like to lose 80% of your body fat? Why do you think it should take that long? Be that fast? You did not get that big in a day. You got that big in years. You didn't get that big in months either. I suggest taking it slow. It can be disheartening at the beginning. Any journey is disheartening at the beginning. It does not mean you should stop. If you hit a plateau, let's say you're eating 4,000 calories a day and you're obese, why do you think you should drop to 2,000 calories every day? Why do you think 2,000 calories should be dropped? Immediately. That's an extreme weight loss. Because if you're eating 4,000 calories, you're probably 300 pounds. Drop to your minimum, which is 300 pounds, 3,000 calories. And then once you hit 300 pounds, drop it a little more. Like once you're below 300 pounds, drop it. Like let's say within 2-3 months, you've dropped to, let's give a realistic amount, 290, you've dropped 10 pounds. That's fucking amazing, dude. You've dropped 10 pounds. It's not a great, that's not the hardest, it's not like the quickest weight loss, but it's a great amount of weight to be losing. You lost 10 pounds. That's amazing. Now drop your calories to 290, 2,900. Then within another 3 months, you're at 280. Drop it to 2,800. You're at another 3 months, you're at 270, 2,700. Drop it again. Keep just as you lose the weight. As you lose the weight, it's more sustainable and it's not as hard if you do it that way. Because guess what? You got that way because you were overeating tons of food. Like, if you're at 300 pounds, you're probably eating fucking what? 4,000 or 5,000 calories a day? I'd say. Maybe more, a little less, maybe 40. Let's go middle. 4,500. That's a fucking lot of food. I couldn't believe I would eat that much. That's a lot of food for me. That's a lot of food to think about eating all the time. That's a lot. And that's crazy. But you didn't get that way in a matter of months. You got that way in a matter of years, maybe decades. But if you want to drop the weight fast and do it consistently and do it healthily, do it that way. As you lose your 10 pounds, shit, you might start plateauing in a bit. Drop it. Drop another 100 calories. And continue to keep going. It'll take longer, yes. You won't have that dream physique like that. You will have a better physique, though. You will have a great physique in the end. Because guess what? Since you're dropping it not as quickly as dropping 2,000 calories immediately and trying to stick with it, you're not going to be as disheartened. You're not going to be as hungry. You're not going to be as annoyed that you can't eat as much food anymore. You're not going to be, hangry. Your ghrelin's not going to be as ornery with you. You're not... Your body wants to stay at a certain weight most of the time. Like, it wants to stay at equilibrium. If your equilibrium is 300 pounds, any type of change to that, your body's going to try and resist its best. It's not going to do its very best, but because it already knows that it's heavy, so it doesn't like being there that much. That's why you're so sluggish and tired all the time. Because your body's, it's found that its equilibrium is being slower because it's got so much weight to move around. And guess what? The whole feeling of getting more energy, like the more energy you get as you lose weight, is that feeling of getting back into equilibrium. Like, think about it. If you're like heavy set, you're obese, and you're not feeling healthy, like you're not feeling great, your equilibrium, it now takes more energy for you to do things, so your body doesn't want to do that. Because holy shit, that's a lot of weight that I have to move to do things. Your sex drive goes down. And if you have a significant other, she's not happy. They're not happy with you. Like, they become distant and stuff like that. Like, as you lose weight, you'll be happier, just a little bit happier. But if you're severely underweight for your height, I do not suggest you getting lean. Like, I don't suggest, like, if you're severely underweight and like you have abs, cross striations in your quads and stuff like that, and you barely have any muscle, like you look thin, I would not suggest you doing any approach of losing weight. I would suggest you to try and gain weight. Like, if you're in that whole skinny fat phase, don't bulk. On God, don't bulk. Just stay at the food you're eating. Continue to eat the same amount of food, and just, oh my gosh. Continue to eat the food you're eating. That's what I suggest. Just add a routine.